I am here to make a homeschool video on my 10-year-old son. He has epilepsy, ADHD, and autism. And February 2nd, the groundhog style shadow, so I am mad because I am done with this winter. But yeah, these are flashcards you can get on the Masterbook website for math lessons for living education. This is for level 1 and 2. We have in my pile. I have more in the drawer for the next lessons that need these. And you get a front and a back like this, and they're cardstock. But if you don't want to buy them, you can also get some flashcards, some index cards, and make your own if you want. But I did that the first year. We did level 1, and I didn't like it. So when we redid kindergarten and then went back to level 1, I got these flashcards because I really like the cardstock flashcards. This is for travel the world from school zone, and this is what we did the other day. And then today we finished this here flashcard, but it takes a while to do it because he gets overwhelmed by it. But we got it done, and we learned a lot about Ireland. We do the workbooks, reading aids. We also print the 2 color sheets on the website, and we printed this one. On the website, you can get 4 black and white ones, or 2 color sheets, or all of the above, and print them out. And not to buy the workbook, but we already had the workbook before we found out about the workbook pages that you can print. So that's that, and this is lesson 108, and we like doing them. We just add them for extra. We also do fast phonics. He did fast phonics before. We didn't know about the worksheet. He has to redo it with the worksheet when we found out about it, and so we've been redoing it. He's also been doing his own fast phonics, reading aids, and mastery on a second user, because you can have up to 4 users on reading aids under 1 account. So, so he does that, and it's great. So he's ahead on Emmett 2 for his fast phonics, but not on level 1, and then make him take his time on Emmett 1 and do it slower, and both really help. This is the phonics sheet and the handwriting sheet. You can put both sets, and that's what we do. We also do the Math Seeds workbook. We also do print the 4 worksheets and print out, and this is one we did today, and then we will do the last 2 in this book and be done with lesson 102 and move on to 103. We finished this book today. Dr. Kitty Cat, Posey the Puppy. This is book 1. He does not want to read book 2. I thought he would because we read all 10 right in a row the first time. He didn't want to. He picked to read this book next. Pinkie Pie's Rockin' Pony Palooza Party. So we'll be reading this one next. I'm reading this one next to him. And it'll take us a little bit longer because it is a little bit longer book. So, we absolutely love this book. If you have not read Dr. Kitty Cat books, you should. Each book is color coded. So whatever the color of the front is will be the color of all the stuff inside. I absolutely love Dr. Kitty Cat. He worked on his sticker book, and he's working on this one. Here are the stickers for it. Here, when he finishes this one, he has hundreds to choose from because I bought them in bulk. We read this page and this book. You wouldn't want to be a Somalian slave. Sumerian slave, or whatever say it. But yeah, we absolutely love this book. It's a good history book. I highly recommend. You wouldn't want to be, even though it's the only way we read it. I'm already in love with it. We did reading aids. We did Big Book of Reading, not reading aids. Big Book of Reading. He did the Big Book of Spelling last time, so we did the Big Book of Reading this time. And he did this page, Count the Triangles. We did math lessons for living education, level 2, puppy math, and we're in lesson 2. And he worked on calendars. We did not use the calendar sheet like they have in the back of the book. We have a Dr. Melissa calendar. We just talked about it and everything. And looked in my phone at other calendars, but we did trace the days of the week and tell me the days of the week. I highly recommend this book. I also highly recommend this book. what we do is we do all the lessons in this book for lesson 2, and we do the practice sheets in here for lesson 2. That way, if he didn't get it the first time, he definitely will have it by the time we move on to lesson 3. It makes him do it a little bit longer, but I'd rather do that than have him do lesson 2 and then go right into lesson 3, and I find out they didn't really understand lesson 2. And I've seen people get just this one for practice when they're doing other maths. So that's up to you. We also did social studies. We were doing social studies kindergarten, but I moved that to he has therapies or appointments on those days to a pile of stuff that's like not level 1 or level 2. For the other days when I can't get him to do regular work, but maybe I can sneak in some like kindergarten work and stuff. We're going to do that, get those done. But we were doing them together, and that was a lot, so I moved on to just doing kindergarten, so I get kindergarten done, but I was taking like forever, so I decided to do first grade on the days he does regular work, and have kindergarten move to like one of his appointments or therapy days. Like he has therapy on Tuesdays, so I'll probably have him do that pile on Tuesdays. This is what we did. We did Thomas Edison. Now they said we can invented the light bulb. Come on, you could say more. I really like this whole book, but I don't know what else to do because he needs to be able to pass the standardized test. And I'm doing a history curriculum. He did not pass the standardized test. So that is everything that he did today. If you have any questions about anything he did today, I will be more than happy to help. He did a simple little puzzle, which I did not include. He would not play a game with me, so we didn't do a game today. And we have a few other things we didn't do, but that's life. I make a list and get as much done until he's like, I'm done. He has a breaking point eventually, and so I just work until he has his breaking point. He's like, I'm done, Mom. And we're done for the day. So it could be an hour of schoolwork. It could be 4 hours of schoolwork, and he's saying he's done. But I let him lead how much he gets done every day. So if you homeschool, let me know how you do it. If your kid goes to public school, let me know how to do it. If your kid goes to a special needs classroom at a public school, I would love to know because I have questions about that. Thank you and have a great day.